This video, I want to go over all the holiday tech I've learned while playing her, and like what I use personally from game to game. I want to show examples of stuff that I do, and just things that you need to know if you're especially going to be using this build. I've come across a couple, by a couple I mean like one or two people who have used my build, and the one person that I was in the game with, they weren't really using it right in the sense that they weren't using the combo. For anyone that is new, this is the combo to this build. The build, this build, they're both the same. They're gonna be the same combo, but uh, this Ultima one, which is my new one, I prefer everyone use because it's less melee, meaning it's a little bit easier to use. You know, you don't have to worry about getting parried, and you don't got to worry about playing around that playstyle. This is a lot more gun focused, but obviously the main focus is still Spirit. So for this build, just look up this Natlove Ultima. But yeah, let's just get into what the combo is if you don't know. This combo can be performed, like you don't have to have uh, max bounce pad and max keg. I'll show you I can actually do it without it. Alright, variation 1, which would be like, you know, fucking 500 souls when you unlock both of these. You jump pad, and then right before you land, you throw a barrel, and then you melee the barrel, and it's going to blow up, and you'll hit them both. Second variation would be when you get crack shot, around 1500 souls, you go up, hit a headshot, and you just do the same thing, just have a headshot. An alternate variation of that one is if you miss your crack shot initially, they'll be popped up in the air, so then you can just get a free crack shot, as long as you don't have the stun. So around this mark, you'll be able to pull that one off. Third variation happens when you get cold front. It's the same thing, but right before you land, you're just gonna wanna cold front. It's not really like a variation of it, but it's just something to keep in mind. Once you get Mystic Shot and Mystic Vulnerability, you want to be able to proc Mystic Vulnerability with the Mystic Shot instead of your cold front. So it just means just gotta make sure to land at least a shot before you land on them to increase the damage of everything else. I don't really use this combo, like this variation a lot, but you could throw the slowing hex in there once you get that. The last variation would be around 28,000 souls when you get toxic bullets. Just go up, proc Mystic Vulnerability, and spam bullets on them when they're down and stunned, so you can build up toxic bullets. So let's go over some like actual tech to Holiday. There's a lot, like a pretty good amount that I use all the time, but also just some general knowledge as well. You want to know so you're not caught off guard. So I want to start off with like just some general play, which would be when you're in the air, you don't want to always just land and be very predictable in that sense. You want to try to switch things up if you can. So like if you're in the air, maybe bounce off the wall, you know, not grapple. If you're in there, like bounce off the wall like that, stay in the air a little bit longer and bounce. But once people start picking up on that, they could literally just jump and it won't hit them. So if you start noticing that, you can also jump and then you guys can land together and you can get that hit off as well. Another thing is too, is if you want to land quicker, all you gotta do is double tap crouch and you'll dash, you know, you do a downwards dash. So this is good for covering those types of angles. You could do it from really high up if you need to, like if you just need to get down. You could do it to make a quick like arc like that. What you could also do is dash straight off the jump pad like that, which is obviously you can see like much quicker and just straightforward, much shorter range obviously, and you can still do your combo off this too. As you can see, you know, you're still in the air. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be fucking a billion feet up in the air. Since they removed the timer that there was on the stun, I forgot how long it was, like 5 seconds. You could technically just stay in the air forever. So like I said, with superior ammo stamina, you can just literally stay in the air. But also, this is another piece of tech with Holiday. If you use the jump pad, you can hold onto a rope, and as you can see, she's still glowing because she still maintains her bounce up here. So you can literally, you can like stalk your prey. You can stay up here as long as you want, and then when you're ready, you can just drop down, and you'll still have it. Thing too, I saw on the Deadlock Discord. It's not really tech. It's just an exploit. You just put your jump pad down, and then you're gonna melee on your way there. And as you can see, I still have it, and you're gonna have it as long as you don't jump. So hypothetically, you could run around like this and do the combo like that. But I'm only showing this to bring attention so we can get it removed. You feel me? I really only see a use for this when you're like low on stamina. It's either when you don't have superior stamina or generally just when you're lower, because if not, you could just jump. Or if you're out of jumps as well, like jumps or dashes. Uh, if you mantle something, you'll still maintain the bomb. It's really good when you're like rushing rooftops and stuff like that. If someone's like hiding up there, you can just get up here and then mantle. And if they're close enough to the ledge, you'll hit them with it. So that's all the stuff that I use with the bounce pad personally. It's it's a decent amount. That's all I found out so far. There's probably still more, but that's what I use in my day to day. Next, I want to talk about the barrel. A main part of this build is how quickly you can arm the barrel. As you know, the barrel has an arm time, so you can't just. You saw I tried to shoot it right there. It's not gonna let you shoot it right away. It has to like arm, as you saw. But for some reason, when you jump in the air, it's automatically armed. So if you just jump and light melee, it's gonna blow up if you're gonna, hit someone with it. So if you're in close proximity to someone, it's gonna be like you're, the way you weave in your shots, cold front, bomb them. When it comes back, throw another bomb. It's very important. You could also, it's just good to know that you can punch the bomb no matter what. Like if you're pushing a walker, you can put a bomb up like that. Punch a bomb like that and it'll kick it. If you just look straight up, the bomb will stay stationary for a little bit. Punch it straight to the walker, do a little bit of damage. Mid boss, whatever it is, just things like that. Um, it's also good. The light melee and stuff is good if you're in the middle of the air and you want to send some bomb down like that. You can do that as well. But yeah, generally you can do whatever you want with the bomb. You can punch it wherever you want, but it's the best used in close proximity because you can ensure that you'll land and do the damage that you need to. There's no really tech to the crack shot. Just know that the headshot hitbox in this game is pretty forgiving, so you can shoot like the neck and it's still gonna pop off. Lasso, there's a couple things with Lasso. One, when you cast it, you can actually do a heavy melee, which is super good for finishing off opponents if they're super. Usually you want to use Lasso at the end of your combo if you have it, and if you need to ensure that kill. If they're gonna die regardless, like to an extra bomb, and you can get that off, I would just do that. But if you're in a pinch or something like that, and you need to be able to reset quickly, I would personally just use the Lasso just so it gets it done quicker. So I think I can actually show this off like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna showcase it on this level 1 in Furnace. I'm also level 1 with no items, but you could just imagine, you got items, you guys both have items. You'll be able to kill them. Every situation is different, but generally, this is what the combo would look like with the lasso and with punching.
Time to do what I do best. I can't hold them for long.
So yeah, to perform the lasso punch, you're gonna wanna just press 4 or whatever your ult button is, and then as soon as you do it, start charging your melee, and it'll go off. You just gotta make sure to do it pretty quickly. It's really good because sometimes holding someone and not being able to shoot or do anything else kind of fucks you up. So if someone is, that low already, it's good to just finish them off and just keep going. So I think that covers pretty much like the tech that I use. That's it for the tech part. I've kind of gone over this build already in a previous video, but yeah, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna go over it again. Before I get into these clips, I want to say I have been ranking up. Right now, I'm currently at I think Emissary 3. Lobby's been getting a little bit harder, but I'm still top fragging, doing my thing. But I just want to know what you guys want to see more, whether it's like more holiday tips and tricks, or if it's like full games, live commentaries. Just let me know in the comments, or if you have any questions, leave them there too. I'm in a private match right now, just to show, just regular bots. But you can bounce off like geometry and stuff like that. Like there's a couple places in the map where it'll give you a further boost, but generally you can just know, if there's a roof or something and you bounce pad, you angle yourself right, you can make your head bounce off the top of the surface, and then you could like go farther or just have a shorter landing. Like this tree right here on the sapphire side for purple, you can do this. like right here or something.
Hope I got this position right.
You look use the skybox too.
Setting up a bounce pad.
Doesn't really work as well, but could do it. You can do that.
Ready to move.
Well, can you trust people that go right through?
Oh, Bebop on me. Bebop on me. Help me, help me. Help me, help me.
I can't help you, Red. Sorry, Red.
Wrangling him. I got something
That's all
for
good.
ya.
I didn't even care.
I got him.
I die right here. I don't.
You trying to punch me? Ready to move.
Oh, so you tell me he has no stun?
No, not right now.
Setting up a
Good night, Seven.
something for ya.
Chill on it.
Seriously.
Oh my fucking god.
Seriously?
Here comes the beam. Here comes the barrel.
Lash is here. Lash is on my lane.
Go big or go home.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
Oh, I'm getting butt.
You're good, you're good.
Ready to move.
Hyper beam, hyper beam, hyper beam.
Yes.
Go big or go home.
He just upped it on you, bruh.
Hope I got this position right.
Alright, bro, I'll take this off. Nice, good shit.
You see that? I got it. Probably should talk to local law
I
enforcement
need your
about
cop.
that one. Ready to move. Infernus is out of the picture. Hope I got this position right.
Grandfather would be proud, Holiday.
You see that?
What the f?
Running, pal.
Good night.
And